hello. Hi, friends. My name is Kayla Yasmin, and we are here to really just talk about you not feeling alone and you not being alone and some of the things that you're going through. Like, just know that I too, I am also going through this human experience. So let's just let's get it all out on the table so that we can process it, we can work through it, and keep moving throughout life. All right. Either way, I just stepped on something, stepped on a light bulb. And that brings me to the idea that people feel that they are sort of obligated to give you fucking advice on what you're doing in life. Like currently, quick FYI, I am a model. I've just got signed probably in September with an agency, with two agencies actually, one in New York, one in LA. But I've been with my management for a year now. And also, I've been, climbing into the acting scene, but also, really starting to focus on YouTube. And so, all of these are sort of really non traditional routes where, like anything, things take time. Um, but, I feel my greatness. I feel it. It's destined. It's just really moving from the physical from the spiritual to the physical, and I need to just calm the fuck down. But the thing is people just have a goddamn opinion. They're like, well, you should be doing this, you should be working here, this is what you should be doing. Da-da-da-da. Everyone has everyone around me has an opinion, and I'm just like, babe, what were you doing at 23? Because you're really vocal right now. What were you doing at 23? Who were you relying on? What resources did you have? What were you doing? Now, everyone's route is different. So I'm really just looking at the people who have such large opinions on what I should be doing with my life. But I know I'm not the only one, because some of you on here are probably taking a creative route, like being an artist, a musician, being like just taking this creative route. And it's so low key disgusting how it's very like side-eyed, and it's like, well, you shouldn't be giving your time and energy into that until like it actually comes into fruition, or like you should be doing this until that happens. And it's like, but what if that's not my fucking route? Yet you're giving me all these opinions when I'm doing what feels right for me, and I'm feeling certain ways in certain environments, and I know how certain things make me feel. Why would I put myself in certain positions that don't feel right for me, but they seem right to you? You know what I mean? I also just realized my eyes have been squint this entire time. So here are my eyes. But either way, when it comes down to it, try your best to block those people out, because I hear them too. And sometimes I'm like, damn, maybe they're right. Maybe I should be doing this. Or I really don't know how this is going to turn out. And then I try to take all this fucking control, and I get myself all stressed out because I'm trying to be rational, or make things make sense in the physical from what I can see, and only reacting to my circumstances and not realizing like this isn't a physicality is so limited, and we're spiritual beings going through a physical experience, but things get manifested from the spiritual to the physical. Like, it all starts from the spiritual and gets to the physical. No matter what religion you believe in, if you're a spiritualist, then you really get it. But if you even look at religion, they say this ultimate creator made something, and this is what it is. So this omnipresent thing, this thing that we can't really see or describe its physical features, or sometimes they have humans have, but everyone looks at the fucking same thing in different ways. Either way, it's this ultimate spiritual being that has made something, that has created something into the physical. So everything starts on this spiritual plane. So that's where I just want to go in to say, everyone's going to have an opinion. Everyone's going to have a fucking opinion. Tell those people in your head to shut the fuck up. There's no need to argue with them. Please hear me on that. There's no need to argue with these people. These people sometimes gain a like energetic charge from when you're reactive, from when you have this really strong reaction towards them, and it's like aggressive, and it's like, you don't understand me, or like, shut the fuck up. They gain like this energetic charge, whether it's negative or positive. It's still a a ball of energy being thrown at them. And some people are really great at transmuting that and making it work in their favor. And even if they're not, they still use that to still work in their favor. It is this something that has come from outside of them that is charging them. And that's what we don't that's not going to help us by reacting to them, by getting like these strong negative emotions, because it happens, because you hear, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you shouldn't be here, why do you have this, like all of this shit, all of these opinions on your life. And it's coming from people who they didn't follow their own dreams. It's coming from people who they didn't listen to their own gut. It's coming from people who listen to other people and let them put them in a place that doesn't feel right for them. But now that they're there, they don't have the confidence to get themselves up. So they're like, okay, the next best, easiest thing for me to do is to tear the next person down. Forget those people. Forget those fucking people. Those people aren't willing to step into their power. They're not willing to step into the life that they really want. Either they're too scared, or they've just really internalized all of these opinions from all of these outside people, who those outside people that gave them that advice, they got teared down from someone else. And those people teared down from someone else. It started from somewhere, and now someone just is trying to keep the cycle going. Let that cycle fucking end with you. But if someone is coming in and trying to tear you down or giving you, and some people can be so fucking manipulative and try and make it seem like, oh, I'm just trying to help. You will feel, if you are getting more in tune with yourself, or if you just have those abilities, you will feel when someone is genuinely giving you advice. You will feel when there is something that is like communicating through someone else to like really look out for you, to tell you something that you really needed to hear. Then there's other advice that it's like, you're a broken individual who's not willing to go after what they really want, or you're too scared, or you don't feel confident in yourself. And so because other people broke you, you feel the need to try and break me. Babe, you could stay somewhere else. Just go somewhere else if that is your motive. What the fuck is the point of keeping it going? What is the point of tearing someone down? What the fuck are you gaining from you being broken and then making someone else broken? Like, wouldn't it make you feel better if it was like, okay, someone treated me like shit, let me try and uplift this next person? I can understand why some people don't get that. I can. But I need to tell you now, in that cycle, if you feel like there is a route that you're destined to take and that you need to take and that feels right for you, take it. Take it, because it's probably has your entire name written all over it. It's probably been pre fucking destined for you to be on that specific path. But because you're allowing yourself to listen to other people and get sidetracked, you're probably starting to feel less confident that that's not something that you should do. But deep down, you know that is for you. Deep down, you know that this is what you should actually really be doing. Now, some people really do have great support systems, which is amazing. If you can be a supportive person to someone, be that person. Literally, even if you don't get it, get to the point, if you're talking to someone and they're saying, oh, I want to do this and this and this and that, even if you do not fucking get it, be at the point of like, is your gut telling you to do this? Like, have you like sat down with yourself and had deep, constructive, like critical thinking moments about this? And if you have, and you keep feeling like this is a route you need to take, by all means go. Because either way, it's still that person's life. Either way, it's that person's journey. It's not yours. So like, yeah, we want to be helpful and we want to like look after our friends. But at the end of the day, the conversation really needs to end. It's like, hey, look, like, here's my advice. Here's some resources that I'd recommend. I'm still going to be here for you, but I need you to know that if you're going to do this, make sure it feels right for you, because I don't know what's meant for you. I don't know who you're meant to meet. I don't know what you fucking signed up for to experience in this lifetime. But if you're feeling so drawn and so connected, by all means, go. By all means, go. What's that fucking TikTok sound? No, it's not fucking let's go. What is it?
I'm next, let's go.
Yeah, bitch.
I'm next, let's go.
Yep.
I just want to get back to the point that everyone's going to have an opinion. Everyone is going to have an opinion. You have to follow what feels right for you. If you know, personally for me, and I'm just going to say it, the 9 to 5 has like it's taken me, and it's just like, it's like throwing my head up against a fucking car. Like, I don't know, it beats me the fuck up. It does not feel right for me at all. And I just feel drained, or I feel like this isn't what I want to be doing. I want to be more fluid in life. And then as I try and get into this fluid creativeness of figuring out, then I feel like I'm doing things wrong because I've only been put in the structure of this 9 to 5 life. And I just feel like me taking this route, it feels wrong, and I don't really know what I'm doing, and I should be working, and I should be like getting up and doing something. But it's just finding what is meant for me. And it's like, the sad thing is like, you are not taught how to do this when you're younger, depending on your parents, depending on how you're raised. You may or may not be taught this. But when you're not, and you start to try and discover it for yourself, everyone's fucking expectations, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, this isn't how you're supposed to be living life. You actually hate your life. And this is the person, like, the people who have the most comments are the ones that actually hate where they are. They don't like where they are, they don't like what they do, they're sick, and it shows. They show. Like, I have a family member that literally doesn't like his job, doesn't really like his career. I don't really think is fulfilled, but he goes for it for the money. And the thing is his body is keeping the score. This man already, if everyone has a different outlook, but they literally say that dis-ease is like dis-ease. You're not at ease, you're not in a flow. And this man has already fought and, like, luckily, graciously beat cancer, but he doesn't live a fulfilling life. He lives a life just for money. And it's like, money's great. Don't get me wrong. I will, I really love money. I really do. But it's like, it's like, you, if you're doing something that's fulfilling, I feel like the money is going to show. And if you're not, and the money is showing, it's going to be like kept, like the score is still going to be kept somewhere else. And that might just be your body. That might be your family. That might be like your friends. Like, it might show somewhere. So for something that's fulfilling. And when you try and take that journey to be fulfilling and to find what makes sense for you, to find the schedules, to find the routines, to find out how to sort of manage like this creative process that you're going through, not everyone gets it. And I'd say it's really important to find a group of people that does. I'm sitting here and I'm still finding it. I'm still looking. Like, I feel like, not really. I know it's all about like this sense of attraction. So I know they're already mine. They're already in existence. But it's like, it's me getting to the point to where I'm in those spaces, to where I can be like, this is what I do. And this is like, and just show up, you know? Okay, so this fucking Mercury retrograde shit. All right, so literally my phone storage had this moment, and then I just re-recorded, and then it was all blurry. So let me just get to the point and say, follow your gut, follow your goals. I literally actually just had a meeting with someone yesterday, and she was literally like, follow your gut. Everyone's support system is going to look different. Start with supporting yourself. If the people around you aren't supporting you, start with supporting yourself. It's going to be so difficult, it's going to be so challenging, but find those people. Also, trust your gut. The people who are trying to also knock you down, they were given opportunities. Everyone's given opportunities. There's an infinite, imagine this fucking pool that has like anything you want, you can pull out of it. So there's a pool of infinite abundance, possibility, opportunity. And these people didn't take the opportunity that was handed to them because they were scared of the uncertain. They were scared of the like not knowing what's next or what could happen. They were scared to step into their true potential. So because they've now gone down this path where they don't really know who they are, because now they've been going down this path that doesn't really ignite them, and like it's not really passionate for them, they've started to lose that fucking spark. So now they feel like, okay, like, here, like, I'm gonna give you that advice too, because like you shouldn't, like, they were too fucking scared, so now they feel like you also should be scared, but you know damn well that you would take the risk given the opportunity. So don't let anybody fucking stop you from doing whatever you want. Trust your gut, listen to your gut, sit on it, pray on it, meditate on it, whatever you have to do. Find what feels right for you and follow that path, because all of these fucking people that we see and know of now, they all have to start somewhere. Okay, the seed that we're planting in gardens, they're not judging themselves of the form that they're starting in. They're not saying, oh, I'm just a seed, like I'm nothing. No, if it all starts with the seed. It all starts now. So whatever path you're on and whatever fucking critics you're hearing, those are still people that are watching you. Those are still people that are so heavily invested in your life. Whether they're saying bad or good, they're still pulling up to the movies to watch you. they're still logging in to their subscription to watch you, okay? So put on a fucking show. Thank you to my subscribers. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And if you are new here, please subscribe. You really won't regret it. I feel like I'm an amazing person and I make content for the soul. So if that resonates with you, or if you're just really feeling the vibe, hit the subscribe button. Okay, that's it. Bye.